Hi everyone, and welcome to my indie review vlog, the show that gives you spoiler-free reviews of indie films. My name is Asaf Angel from MyIndie Productions, and today's review is going to be of Season 3 of the wacky mockumentary, The Making of, created by UK indie filmmakers, MyIndie featured artists Sam Mason-Bell and Jackson Batchelor. Thanks guys yet again for sharing your work with us. The season kicks off with Sam desperately trying to find an idea for a new film. Naturally, he rounds up the rest of the crew. Rishi comes back with new insights from his quest with Jeff McCready. Ross is hung up on an idea and even sports what appears to be a thick script to show the boys. We revisit Ryan and find that he is now a proud porn actor. The gang quickly realize that an idea for a new film will be challenging to conjure up separately, so they brainstorm. While all of that is going on, we revisit Jane and Paul at their London-based job in the film industry. It feels that Jane isn't quite satisfied with the way things turned out. As a producer, she feels she's not applying herself as she would have hoped to do. All the while, Paul Renoir is exploiting their employer's wallet to fund his attempt of making what he sees as art. After considerable turmoil and hilarious hijinks, Sam and the boys come up with a cool idea for a film they temporarily call Working Title. A frustrated Jane is fed up with being dissatisfied, so she leaves her London job and rejoins the group to produce the film. 3 new actors are also cast for the project: Thomas, Rebecca, and Alice, played by Martin W. Payne, Rebecca Clears, and MyIndie featured artist Alice Mulholland. There's also a fun cameo from StreamNow's CEO Ron Valderrama, in what I believe is his acting debut. Even Paul Renoir joins the crew for reasons you'll discover on your own when watching the season. From the moment production starts, you could say that all hell breaks loose. The scent of massive egos is in the air as Sam and Paul can't or won't control theirs. New cast member Thomas can't seem to keep his clothes on, especially around other people. Tensions rise from episode to episode as we, the viewers, might feel that something is bound to crack. In this season, we find some of the old gang in a more mature stage, especially Jane. While some seem to be lacking any self-awareness, while others are ridiculously and amusingly passive-aggressive. Despite all the cluelessness that seemed to govern our main guys, and how the whole thing is deliberately designed to be awkward around the characters that are more grounded in reality, there's something endearing about the way they all come together, like a group of old friends who spent some time apart, and now they're back, joining forces for yet another mission. Even though some of them have issues with one another, it's still a fun dynamic to watch carried out. My favorite part about this season was the same as it was in previous seasons. The characters. Each has its own set of attributes. Most of the boys are quirky and immature, most of the girls are down to earth. Their true fears and desires are interestingly shown mostly in subtext as the result of the awkward situations they get themselves into. To sum up Season 3, being familiar with the gang for 3 seasons might make you forget that this is fiction. The characters keep growing on you, they are continuously evolving, though not necessarily to becoming better people. The awkward situation type comedy is presented in more daring scenarios, and I'll say again, whether you're a fan of this type of comedy or not, this is a great, wonderfully executed show with memorable performances and lovable characters. Highly recommended. The Making of Season 3 gets a 7 out of 10 on the Look at Me, I'm a Film Critic scale. Go check it out for yourselves. The entire show is available for free viewing on StreamNow TV, link below. Until next time, keep supporting indie film. My name is Asaf Angel. I thank you for tuning in to my indie review vlog. I'll see you next week.